pizzazz. Hi everyone.
Hi.
This is Kat and Cassandra. We're out here at the VA hospital in Lancaster, Texas.
Yes, I'm visiting my brother, and I want you guys to put him in your prayers. And he looks fine. He taught me how to play pool, so I'm kind of tired now. Cassandra beat me on the last game.
I was lucky I beat her.
Yeah, but everything is fine. And what are we going to talk about?
Well, Kat, I'm going to let you start off this time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm going to
You
get
did
you
that
out of that
last
shell.
time. You did it last time. Come
Well,
on.
I think it's time for you to lead the conversation. Now, we could start off with the topic, our adventure we had yesterday, if you like. Care to share that?
Well, we did go to a birthday party, and that was nice. And we went to Star, and I lost my $40, so I really don't, got nothing to say about that.
Yeah.
You just lost $5.
And I just lost $5. I'm not really a big gamer, but I was kind of like amazed at how the machine just chews up all the money quickly like that.
No, I'm not. So you win some, you lose some, and that's the way it goes, girl.
Yeah. But
tonight I'm gonna have to work again,
and,
so let's.
I know this video is kind of like draggy, and we apologize because it was a long day today. We might have to do this one over because if I feel like I went to sleep on this video here. I don't know. Woohoo! I don't know what happened to the drive. This one seems like off Monday here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It seems like a really.
Well, I noticed I got on the same top as what
That
I had on the last video.
Oh well,
I didn't sleep in this, but
okay. She didn't sleep in this. Unfortunately, I guess this is what she reached for in her closet this morning and pulled out.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know. I got up this morning and I just felt like I was going in a slow pace. I couldn't get the YouTube video together. I had to remove the video from one channel and move to another, and when you're trying to upload a video from your phone, it can be quite complicated because of the data plan that I realized that I had. It was like on a scale from 1 to 10, I give it a 1. It's not the best, and I don't mean to trash any particular carrier out there, but I think I got a raw deal with my plan. Yeah, I do.
Well, I'm trying to lose me some weight. I said I'm going to get on a diet, but I'm not really on a diet. I'm just going to cut back. And one thing I did notice, what you said, putting everything in your mind. And if you say you're not going to do something, just try to focus on that and not do it. Whatever you want to do, just put it in your mind and say, this is what I'm going to do, and just do it. So I know I need to lose weight for health reasons, and I'm going to do it. And that was good for what you said, about
I
as
think
of
you
losing
have to
weight.
change your mindset or the way you think about things, because I think if you think like the sky is falling, then the sky is going to fall on your head.
Mm-hmm.
But if you put yourself in a frame of mind of saying that, yes, I can do it, because I'm going to be honest with you, I went through a period of gloom and doom, and we all have our ups and down moment. Sorry about that. I kind of lost my train of thought there for a moment, so bear with me. At my age, I'm 56, and it can be.
Why you make it seem like you're so old?
I'm making
Cassandra?
myself seem like I know.
Why you do that?
I don't know. I guess
Why
I'm,
you just said that on the last video? You got Alzheimer,
yeah, I said,
and
yeah,
you're looking old. You got wrinkles on your face.
yeah,
Why you
well,
keep saying that?
I don't know. I guess when you hear like I guess I'm thinking like that once you get past 50 years old, that it seems like there are some men out there that will will not give women, like in their 50s. Sometimes they won't give you attention like you are like. Well, no, let me correct that. That's not true because I just contradicted I don't know what I just said.
No,
I'm losing my train of thought here.
Cassandra. It doesn't matter what men think. I don't care what a man think. I know I look good within myself. It doesn't matter to me if a man thinks that I'm beautiful or not, because I know I am. I don't need any compliments from a male to tell me that I look good, because I know I look good.
And I think I'm beautiful too. I
do
was beating up
that's
on
just,
myself. I was
you know,
beating up on myself because that stems from when you get out of a bad marriage. That I don't. That'll be for another channel. We'll discuss a past relationship or marriage that I don't want to like air out, any negative energy about the past.
No, sometimes you have to let go of the past. In order to let go of the past, you have to speak of the past so you can bring it up.
Yeah.
If you don't, then
yes.
you will always think of the same thing and you repeat yourself
exactly,
over and over again.
Which I've I've left go of the past, and whatever happened in the past, I buried it. It's in the ground. It's 10 feet under.
Okay, so stop talking about I look old, I got wrinkles, I have Alzheimer, all of that, that makes,
Yeah, I know. It makes it, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. So going forward, I promise, no more Alzheimer's or no more I'm getting old, or I'm starting to get fine lines, or I'm getting these.
Because you look fine.
I'm not going to go there. I guess why I was feeling a little bit down, and to be more honest, is because I'm thinking like when you're in your 50s, when you're trying to seek employment, that there are some organizations or maybe the people who are in the hiring power who want occasionally give a look to a woman that's in her 50s. Maybe I'm wrong, but I guess I do a lot of research on the internet, and I see that I've read stories where people have been discriminated based on their age. And
that's true.
And I'm thinking
that
could be a factor because I'm looking at, I know I have, the ability and I have the skills, and I've once held employment in various industries, not one to like skip jobs or get terminated from a lot of companies or anything like that. I'm just kind of lost as to why have why having the door of opportunity open? I'm sure I'm not the only one out there that feels that same way too.
A lot of people, I'm doing work that I normally wouldn't do.
I know that.
And
I
have to do, and I'm doing this, and I have to. Sometimes you have to do things
I know
and
that.
start back
but
over.
Let me explain. I have applied for even entry-level jobs.
I know, me too.
And I have not gotten a response. Even jobs that I know that, I humble myself. I'm not, I'm open to new opportunities and things like that.
There's a lot of people out there that's applying for work. I apply for work.
Mm-hmm.
I go on interviews. I just went on an interview on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And some things you have to, nowadays it's not the same as back in the day when you can leave one job go to another one
Yeah.
and get hired right away, or you can go in and talk to the person or anything
Right.
like that. But now it's kind of different. We have a lot
do
of young
realize
people.
that, but I think they need to bring it back where the jobs need to come back to America, not overseas. Bring the jobs back to America here,
Yeah.
and hire the people that were naturalized in this country. We need jobs. I don't mean to say that against, I'm for everyone coming into our country. I'm for anyone coming into our country as
The right way.
The right way. And that's only the fair way. Because it really hurts when people who are born in this country cannot get jobs. Because number one, and I'm not a person who's discriminatory or anything like that, but I think if you have the ability to do the tax, then you should get hired for the job, and not based on, well, we need to meet a certain quota, because I don't think companies should hire based on quotas. They should be, I'm sorry, I'm getting choked up here, people. Kat, can you finish my sentence? I'm just getting choked up here. I'm getting choked up.
Why?
It's just very emotional when I think about how it used to be you could just knock on the door and you could just get a job. And even at the temp agencies, and I don't mean to trash the temporary agencies, but it used to be that they were able to place you on a position, and now you got to go through so many changes just to get a job.
Yeah.
And it's almost very stressful, and it's almost like you're looking for a job is a full-time job.
Yeah, they really need to pay me to look for a job.
And maybe we should get paid, and I agree with Catherine. Maybe we should get paid to look for a job.
But everything.
I don't know. I get very emotional on that, and it's very hurtful, and just
Cassandra, I do too.
It's just, oh my, wow.
Cassandra, you just don't know. I do too. I work like tonight. I have to be at work at 11 o'clock. Work till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Go on this other home health job.
Yes.
Work from 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Gets home around 3 o'clock. If I
Yes.
don't come here to the VA to visit my brother, I'll go straight home. I try to get in bed around 7 o'clock, so I could sleep
Yes.
at least for 3 hours
Yes.
before I go on my night job.
Yes.
And so I have to do all of this, and still I'm not even making half of my salary, almost half of what I normally make.
And I think the
that's with
problem,
two jobs.
I'm going to interject here, and I think the problem with not getting paid with your ability stems with, a lot of it stems with, I think greed has a lot to do with, probably, I guess, I don't know.
What you talking about?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm kind of getting off
What you
balance
mean?
there. That's that.
What do you mean greed? I'll say,
Okay,
that's what I'm
see,
saying.
that's when I'm having my, what she say, a blonde moment. No offense to blondes out there, because I get some cool friends. We got cool friends in all nationalities there. So,
Okay. But I don't know anybody blonde.
oh well.
Go ahead.
Okay, where was I again? Where was I?
Okay, you're saying you were forgetting, but you thought it was greed or something. I don't know what greed.
Well,
have
because
to do
I
with
guess, I don't know why I said something about greed. Maybe I'm thinking about something that one of the politicians said about, like in this
I don't wanna
country.
talk about
But I'm not
politics.
going to, but we're not going to get on the subject of politics. I meant politics. We're not going to get on that subject. So let's scratch that. I'm not going to say anything about this person that is associated with politics today. But what we're talking about is, if there are jobs in America, then why am I seeing people still carrying a shopping cart under a bridge or sleeping under the bridge?
Like I said, that's not going to stop.
I know that's never, well, you know what? How can it not stop? I thought America was a country that was full of resources and and opportunities.
That's not
Well,
gonna
I know.
stop.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I
not
don't want
gonna
people to
stop.
think I'm a socialist or anything out there. I'm just saying it's kind of disheartening when you see that you never know the people's lives that are under the bridge, And not only does poverty stem from people being under the bridge, poverty can be people who are dressed like me and Kathy. It can be people who are middle class because they're not getting the wages to help sustain their cost of living and to keep a roof over the
What is
I'm
really
sorry.
middle class?
Middle class?
Yeah. Because to
Well,
me, I'm barely making it from paycheck to paycheck.
so does the middle class? I guess middle class would be someone who's making like over 65,000, maybe,
No, it doesn't matter.
or 70. I don't know. I guess it's somewhere
see,
like that.
I don't believe in all that stuff. It's all about what you do and how you balance your money. You can
Yeah,
make
that's true.
$1 million, and us looking at you from the outside, we think you're doing well, but you could be living paycheck to paycheck, just like
That's true.
anybody else
That's
that's
true.
making less than $50,000.
That's true.
So it's all about how, and a lot of people like to have an image where they feel that they have to show people a certain image and lifestyle, and they try to play the part,
Okay, yes.
and just they really don't have anything, And not that it matters. It doesn't matter
It doesn't
to me
matter
what anybody have.
anybody else is.
So
Have.
my main concern is about me,
My concern is about me too.
and I know it's gonna get better.
Yes, it will get better.
And,
I'm 100% sure it will get
and-
better. It can get better. I believe that in America, this is such a beautiful country, and things can get better if
Yeah.
everyone pull their own weight. And if everybody can
think
come
she's talking too
together, okay, we don't want to talk. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I'm
She's
kind of
rambling.
passionate.
She's
Blah, 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 blah,
rambling
blah,
off.
blah. I'm sorry about that, people out there. And this one, this. Ooh, I don't know. I'm just trying to keep everything in perspective there about the
I
world.
feel that you're trying to overtalk me. You're just
I
running
don't feel
your
like
mouth.
I'm not trying to overtalk you,
Yeah, you
Kathy.
are. You're just
Okay,
talking.
Kathy. Okay, now I'm.
Who's been talking the whole time?
Okay. See, there was a day when she was kind of like, oh, Cassandra.
You said she's been doing this for a very long time.
So I.
Believe me, she's been YouTubing. How long? How long you said? 10 years? That's
no,
what you told me.
I set up my page in 2013. My
But you
YouTube.
told me 10 years.
But I never uploaded videos or videoed anyone. Well, I videoed scenes.
So where you get 10 years from?
It wasn't 10 years. My first YouTube channel I set up because I was testing, playing around there because I was kind of new. But basically what I do is I go on YouTube and I listen to some of the music videos, the tutorials.
So
really
you learn
things.
how to act. Or is that something you've been doing?
Well, you know what? No, I took a speech and drama class in high school, but
But
I
you're
never
pretty good
pursued-
at acting now.
I'm pretty good. What do you mean? What?
See
What?
what I'm talking about?
What are you talking about? Oh, okay, guys. Now I've lost my train of thought, and I don't know. Kat, where was I? Where was I?
You see what I'm talking about?
No, I mean, where was I really?
Yeah.
At this moment, where was I?
Think.
What
Go
what
from
was,
blonde to brunette.
what was the topic of conversation we last left off with?